a good place to start is with, I think, one of Marx's sort of key ideas, and one of the things he was most critical of, which was this idea of surplus value.
Yeah.
Can you kind of unpack that for us a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So surplus value, I mean, at its core, we need to understand the labor theory of value.
Okay.
This is the idea that the value of a commodity is determined by how much labor went into making it. So how much, socially necessary labor time went into producing this commodity. Now, surplus value is kind of like the extra value that workers produce
Okay.
on top of the value that they're paid in wages.
Got it.
And so because, the capitalist owns the means of production, like the factories and the machinery and all that stuff,
Right.
they get to keep that extra value that the worker produces.
Okay, so in other words, it's like the worker puts in a full day's worth of work, but their wages only represent like a fraction of the value
Right.
they actually produced.
Yeah,
And that extra bit goes to the capitalist.
exactly.
And that sounds like that's where the exploitation part comes in.
Yes, absolutely. Marx argued that this extraction of surplus value from workers was fundamental to how capitalism functions as a system.